Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to face Brewer's House Party.
Yes, we are back. It's lockdown 3. Oh my goodness. And I'm very excited. I'm actually excited that we've actually got back. I put my West Ham shirt on because West Ham played Stockport. So I thought it'd be nice to actually go. My wife is making noise in my ear. So I don't know what that is. Louise Argent, thank you for saying hello to me. And people are coming on. Well done, Heather. Hello, Heather. And welcome to Brewer's House Party. It's back. Now, let's show you. We've got, hi, Christine, Helena, lovely. Hello. Look at these. Paula Ord, hello to your mum, Rose. Serena, lovely. Give my love to Devon and Debbie. They're all popping on very quickly. Lauren, how are you, darling? Is it your birthday, Lauren? I think so. April, Kirsty White, Steve, Leslie, Steve. Hello, everyone. Pauline, can you believe that? June, good to see you, Jane. Well done to everyone. Well done. Let me just give you a little wave of who's actually on with us in the Brewer's House Party, who's come to visit us, streamlined with the help of Mike. And let's say hello to everyone. Just start waving your hands now, guys. Look at these people. Jack Jenkins.
Hello.
And Zach.
Hello, guys.
Greatest players of bowling of all time, a long time ago, not now, but a long time ago, one of the greatest bowlers of all time, Andy Thompson, world champion. Wave, Andy. Wave. Wave, Andy. Yes. You look
hello, Andy.
That's Johnny.
He's a world champion, mate. He's a world champion.
Yeah. So I'm going to be talking to all of them individually. Johnny, are you chilled, mate? You look like you're
I'm proper chilled, mate.
Have you got any trousers on, Johnny?
No.
Jack, has he got trousers on?
I don't think he does.
I ain't showing you the bottom bit, though.
No, don't you dare. So I'm going to say goodbye to all three of them.
That might grow on you.
I'm going to say goodbye to all three of them because they will just chat on. But isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely seeing some familiar faces? I'm really looking forward to Andy Thompson because he's a dear friend and just lost, by the way. He's got no better. But obviously, we'll be looking forward to him. Jenny Money, I can see you saying hello. Sue Graham, Susan Guy, lots of Helen Nichols. Hello, and it's her birthday. Talking about birthday, Helen Nichols. She's saying hi, everyone. John, leave that shirt alone. But have you got a Helen Nichols birthday picture for me, Mike? Because I've been trying to find a picture of you, Helen, with your family. And Mike, I think, has found one. I think there it is, Helen. It's Helen's birthday with hubby, of course, and the two incredible kids, Aaron and Luke. Love those kids, very talented. Happy birthday to you, Helen. Hope you have a lovely day. And on your birthday, you're watching Brewer's House Party. Isn't that weird? Now, talking about other people's birthday, Johnny Cleveland put a lovely tribute on because it was Andy Feet. Andy Feet. There's Johnny Cleveland playing for Andy Feet. Would have been 82 years old today. We love you dearly, Andy. We love you a lot. He was incredible comedian. I've known him for, over 40 years before sadly he passed away. So, love you, dear. Happy birthday. Up in heaven. You're singing those Norman Wisdom songs, aren't you? What else got to say? We've got a big well done to some people. The Ian and Carol Wall, they received a big thank you from whoever it was. Let me read it. Let me just read this. Look. Innovation, collaboration, courage and selfishness, so many across the county. This is a big thank you. And the Majesty the Queen representative has said a wonderful contribution to what you've done during these hard times in the county. That's Ian and Carol. Now, look, have you looked? This is the second one that's come because they put, I don't know who the first name is. What's that say? Mr. Larrick Wall, Mrs. Ian Wall. I'm sorry. Can you imagine getting a letter, really lovely letter like that, and they don't get your name right? But we love you, Ian and Cal, and we do appreciate all what you do for the little county, not just Hopton, but everyone. You've been dear friends to us as well. And of course, how Margaret Baines. Don't we go back? We go back to Walnut's days. Look, Walnut's days, go back. St. Clair's, Margaret Baines. Love to all the family. Thank you for sending that. So, also, who else we could say? Get well soon. And if you're watching, Wendy Johnson, and she's a hell of a little character, special character, Wendy Johnson, and she's got COVID. And she's in bed at this moment. And she said, I text her. I don't know if she's got the energy to talk to me, but I do. I would talk to her, but I wouldn't want to sort of put under pressure with her breathing. But get well soon, Wendy. And to everyone else who's suffering, who actually, there's a lot of people out there. Let's not get down about it, but this is why we're here on another lockdown. That's why I'm actually decided to do another Brewer's House party. So I won't try and catch these messages. Well, I'll try to, but I will try and look at them. But Jack Jenkins will be helping me. Jack Jenkins.
Yes, Mark. Hello. Good afternoon.
To keep a look at, Jack, and all these messages that come in. If you spot anything that's important that we should have mentioned, and I'm right happy for you to actually mention people's mention for a minute, because Jack is going to be helping me, because over the summer and over one weekend we did for Christmas.
It was mad, wasn't it? We did 2 weekends in the end, and we did the 4 nights and the 1 weekend break.
But welcome, Jack, for joining me. And you're going to be helping me with our little game of Family Fortunes in a minute. We're going to try and get someone on the case to show it. And look who this is, Jack. Look who we found. It's only Jack's new girlfriend. Wow. I can't even believe that could be Jasmine. Jasmine, a beautiful dancer. Wow, Jack, look at you that we caught you out there. Look at her. She is.
I should start expecting this sort of stuff from you.
Yes, yeah. How do you do that, Jack? I mean, how do you even in lockdown find someone like that?
Who knows? Who knows how these things happen?
Did you see her in the circus?
No, I did. I don't think I did. No.
How did you meet her then?
Through datejack.com.
Jack, how did you? Because I mean, obviously, you know,
it's through friends, really. We've got a lot of mutual friends. So yeah, that's the best way to explain it.
Properly? Does she look at you properly and go, "That's the man for me," or what happens then?
Who knows? I think she needs glasses and doesn't wear them when I've seen her. So I think that's probably the explanation, isn't it?
I don't think so, Jack. It's probably your incredible suave.
You've got it. Yeah,
and you've got that style. But Jack, thank you for joining me.
Yeah,
and I will be asking you. Gail Pettifer's asked how James is. Have you managed to talk to James yet?
I've not in the last couple of days. No, I've not heard anything back from him.
No, I mean, how is James? Well, James has got a long way to go. I just feel he's got a long way to go. He's in very safe hands with Katie, and he's happy. That's the important part. He is happy there. The only difficult part is the fact that you can't get enough treatment. He would have been left in hospital, then he might have been getting treatment every day. But he's on the case. He's moving his left arm and his left hand side now. They're trying to motor on with his left leg. His memory's bad, because when I try and talk to him about you, Jack, he doesn't actually know who you are.
No, he doesn't. I think he's doing that deliberately. I think that's the. He owes me money. That's why.
That's because you paid for all the bills, and that's just convenient, isn't it? But that's very bad. Anyway, I'll be calling you back and asking you a bit of information about bowling and what's going on, because World Bowls has started, and Jack is our expert, albeit he doesn't confess to be an expert. It's just the fact that he's our main compere. He took over from Richard Bear when Richard left us, and Jack's doing it in about a week's time, I believe. He'll tell us all about it. Now let's talk to Johnny Mack. Now Johnny Mack is back. And we love him dearly. He's an old friend, and obviously from Potters. He took redundancy. Johnny, how are you, mate? No, you've gone off now. You are rubbish. No, we can't hear you, Johnny. What have you done? You muted it. You're muted, Johnny. He was talking beforehand, and now, Mike, have you muted him? Have you deliberately muted him? I don't know. Let him work that out. But when he comes, and he probably won't see this, I'm going to show you a picture of Johnny Mack signing on the day he signed on his birthday for Colchester. And I need to ask him, because I found this picture. Now, look at this picture, everyone. Look at this is Johnny Mack when he signs for Colchester. Can we zoom in, Michael? Can we zoom in? Zoom in on. Look at that. What is that hair? I mean, that's just scary. I can't. Jack, what does he look like? What on earth?
I don't know. It's like a young Adam Sandler there. I think it's a good look.
Well, if we do get Johnny back, we are going to be talking to him about the day he signed for Colchester. Johnny, just shout out when you've got it, and you've got it. We'll bring you back when we can. So, Johnny is going to be talking about Turkey eventually, because Johnny's got a new life planned in front of him when he took redundancy from Potters. He's going to tell us all about it. I'm not sure he's actually fixed it yet, because otherwise he would be back now. But let me have a little tiny look, because otherwise, while he gets back, I'm going to let you know. Look, Jennifer. Hi, Jen. How are you? Sally, Sal, Pauline, Wendy Sullivan. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Are you talking to me? He's back.
I'm back.
Bony Tony, girl. Lovely. Look, Johnny Mack. Did you see that picture? Can we show you it again?
What picture? What are you on about?
I knew you never saw it. Have a look what we found of you.
Oh, no, mate. That's me. I was 15.
15?
I was 15 years old. I signed for Colchester on the day of my birthday.
At 15 years old, and that is where. Why did you have like a permed hair like that then?
That was my hair, mate. I used to put seriously, I used to put sellotape on it and lay on it because it was too curly.
Wow!
And I ended up with a big afro.
That is the greatest picture.
That's the day I signed. I was 15 years old on my birthday.
And you signed for Colchester.
Yeah.
And
we got called back in pre-season early because the first team was playing in the Watney Cup because Mark, this is a true story.
Sure.
We beat Leeds United 3-2 in the FA Cup in 1971. Yeah, about February time.
It was huge.
Full frame.
One of the biggest killers
biggest giant killers of all time. Yeah.
Leeds aren't like they lost just now to Crawley. No,
Leeds were the best team in Europe.
It's
Leeds were like Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Colchester were 3-0 up, and we won 3-2. And after the game, I was still at the time I was 14 years old, right?
Yeah.
And I went with my dad, and Colchester paid obviously for us to go there, and like we had the day there with them because I was going to sign as an apprentice in the June of that year.
Yeah.
And coming through after Leeds got beat, a certain fella that actually used to work at Potters too walked straight past me when I asked for his autograph.
You're not talking about Paul Reaney.
I am talking about Paul Reaney. He pushed me and went, "Get out of the way, kid."
He hated you. What?
He hated me. He hated losing.
Oh God.
He hated losing. It's a true story.
Did he ever apologise? No,
of course he never. I actually did a question and answer thing with him in a terrace bar years and years ago when I first started with you, and I put that question to him. He went, "I would never have done that," and I went, "Well, I swear to you, mate, you did." He went, "Get out of the way, kid."
Oh my gosh, that is. Yeah, well, no one likes losing to a Colchester. I mean, what league was Colchester in at that time?
We was in then the old Division 4, so League 2.
Wow. I mean, that is such a battery.
Yeah, it was. And because of that, as I say, they got invited into the Watney Cup, which was played against Premiership teams as well. And we actually beat West Bromwich Albion in the final, and we won on penalties.
Wow. Did
at the Hawthorns?
Did the team go up? Were you that good?
No, yeah. We went up to the Division 3 the year after, the first year I signed. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good then, Johnny. I mean, like you see, you had that little bit of excitement.
I had loads of excitement then. I got nothing now.
Well, when you were young, but do you think it might be your hair that did that?
What, my hair now?
No, your hair.
Barnet back in them days.
When you had the bonnet, it's a bit like David.
Mate. I thought I looked more like Roman or like a Greek god or something. You know what I mean? That's what I like to think. Anyway,
that's what I was thinking. And now you've lost your hair. It's just took all your luck away.
I've got cut on. My hair's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Nothing like that.
It's going to be great. Well, I know, yeah, but that was like I had a proper hair bear bunch. I used to get called Kevin Keegan in the end.
Yeah,
a big mop of hair.
Unbelievable. And actually, you're probably the same size as Kevin Keegan because he's tiny, isn't he?
Yeah, he's tiny. Yeah, he's tiny.
Yeah,
he is tiny. But no, he was a bit taller than me. I think a couple of inches taller than me.
And just to rectify,
and richer.
Just to talk about the record of it, Johnny, your career collapsed when you got injured.
Yeah, it did.
And what sort of injury was it?
I did the ligaments in my knee and my ankle. And I was playing for Reading at the time. And I was due to play against Tottenham on the Wednesday. And I got injured. I got injured in an A-team game for Reading against Hendon Town Reserves on a Saturday.
Can you believe your luck?
And I never played for Reading again because I was gone. And because I got glandular fever at the same time as well. So I was never the same player again.
What happened then? How did you get glandular fever? What was that?
Because I was kissing my first wife, apparently.
Yeah. It probably was.
Well, that's what it was called. It was the kissing disease, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you got it, mate.
And I got it. I went down as the best kisser in North London, mate.
Well, I'm glad. I'm just making sure I don't catch the comments. I'm missing people. Your son's on. Can Dad sing Kingston Town for the people? That's your own son.
Was that Alfie?
Alfie.
Is he watching it on YouTube?
Now, look, Glyn Allen has just put, I knew Johnny was a bit of an engineer, and yes, his hair was like Kevin Keegan. Glyn, that's unbelievable.
Glyn's right there. I was an engineer. Yeah, I was an engineer for British Telecom.
Was that after you just gave up?
Yeah, it was after me football. Yeah.
Did they dump you, though?
Well, yeah, in the end, I got dumped by Reading because Charlie Early was manager then. Jim Smith dumped me out of Colchester and invited me back. So I went back as an amateur, and he phoned me up. My dad never forgave me for this because he phoned me up, and I literally told Jim Smith to stick it up his jacksie. He offered me but what it was, they offered me £14 a week. Yeah.
How long ago? The year?
1974. They offered. I was
on. That's still. I was on £5 a week as a blue coat.
What, in 1974?
Yeah, £5. So you were still doing as much money.
I was on £10 a week as my last year as an apprentice, but they were paying my digs, right, which was £8 a week. So they said to me. Right, so they said to me, we'll give you £14 a week, Johnny. And I went, all right, that's all right. First year, £4 thing with my bonuses. I went, but you've got to pay your own digs. So I was earning £6 a week. What was that about? I'll pay for an Irish team, didn't I? What is that about then?
You're paying for a team and you still earn £1 more than me, Johnny.
No, but I told him to stick it, and I signed for Barking for £18 a week in the Isthmian League.
Oh, right. This is with your gammy leg, though.
No, I didn't have a gammy leg then. And then that's when I went to Reading, I got a gammy leg.
All right. Now I've got it all on. I've understood it.
You've understood it now, yeah.
I understood it, man. Now, look, Jack, I'm going to ask, just to say, Jack, did you take note of people's messages? Because
the one note I did write down was obviously everyone was asking for Kingston Town. It's the main one that I've been writing down. Yeah.
I noticed someone said,
and mostly people saying that it's nice to see Johnny.
And we miss you.
Oh, thanks, guys. I miss you all too. You know that. But you can come and see me in Turkey.
Yes. Well, someone wrote, "Is Johnny coming back to Potters?" Well, eventually, you never can say never. But
no, I never say never.
You've got
I love Potters.
Trip.
Oh, you know I love Potters.
I know you do. But you've got a big trip, haven't you?
Yeah, it's all in. Well, it's not in a pipeline now. It's actually going ahead. But well, because COVID stopped it at the minute. But
Yeah.
I'll be performing Kingston Town in Turkey if they want to come and see it, Mark.
And where in Turkey?
A place called Hisaranu.
Yeah.
Hisaranu.
Is it actually a village?
Yeah, it's a little village. It's on the southwest coast by Ludinese.
Oh, right.
And it's about 2.5 kilometres up the mountain. And it's in a little village that's like about a mile strip full of bars, restaurants, clubs, everything. It's got everything. But one thing it hasn't got is a family show. So that's what I'm taking.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm very happy for you, Johnny. I mean,
Thanks,
it's costing you a lot of money, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is, but it's my mum and dad's legacy, as you know. So that's what it's going to bring to the family as well. So hopefully, it could be a mini Potters. Potters could even come out there with me if they want. I'll sign them up then.
Well, you never say never. When are you expecting to go to Turkey then?
Whenever COVID lets me. And one person I'm going to take after seeing her photo is Jasmine as my dancer. Jack.
Yeah.
So Jack, if she wants to come and dance for me anytime she wants, and she can dance for me privately if she likes, I don't care.
I know, mate.
No, I'm joking.
Roddy for me, please.
Yeah, I'm looking for dancers though, and sing. Mark, I need female vocalists. So if anyone's listening, you know that.
Okay, but are you going to take them, or I thought you'd probably find it easier to go and find them in Turkey, wouldn't you?
Yeah, my dancers I'm getting from Istanbul. Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
we got all that sort of lined up, but I do need a female vocalist. So if anyone is interested,
I know. And look at that. Is that a picture of it?
Yeah, that's it. That is it. That's my bar.
Well, there you are. See, look, everyone.
The Hisar Bar in Hisaranu.
And what are you going to call this? What are you going to call your show bar? Just put
I'm going to call it Mark Inner Visions because it's been a bit of a vision of mine. You know that. You know that for a few years. I've always had it in the back of my mind, and what happened over this last year, in the last year just gone, 2020, with losing mum and dad, and obviously having to take redundancy at Potters, and I just thought, now it's the time for me to go and do it now, mate. You get rid of the negatives and put all the positives in, don't you?
I wish you luck, Ronnie. I'm very excited for you. I know you've popped.
I'm excited. And I've got your Roddy. Roddy's helped with me, as you know, and obviously you've always guided me. You know that, and Potters as well. Potters as the result as probably the best place you could ever work at, to be honest with you. And all the people I work with, like Jack and James and Johnny Laff and yourself. So many people that I loved. You know that.
And of course, sadly, as you said, you spoke to James and he didn't know you either, did he?
No, James didn't know me. And I sang to him as well. I sang Kingston Town to him.
Yeah.
And he went, can he just go to Kingston Town there now, mate? So I don't even know who he is.
No.
That was his response, bless his heart.
He doesn't owe you money as well, does he, Johnny?
Yes, he does, actually, Jack. And probably more than he owes you, mate.
Well, probably, yeah.
He doesn't owe me any money, so that's why he talks to me every day. Johnny and Jack, I'm going to say goodbye to you for a little while, and I'll bring you back to say a few more words a bit later. But I wish Johnny luck, and of course Johnny's going to be coming to and fro with us. Johnny to and fro us. So can I talk to Andy Thompson? Because I'm going to run out of time. It's exciting for me because literally, Andy, you are Andy Thompson, MBE. Am I right?
Correct. Do you know where I am, actually? Do you know where I'm sitting at the moment?
No, where are you?
I'm in the snug room at Potters. I think that's what it's called. It's snug room, I think.
Snug room. I know where you are now. So if you're in the snug room, does that mean you've lost all your matches so far?
Well, I've only lost one. I've got one more to go. I've lost the Pearce game. You
lost. You partnered Devon, but you had a good game, Andy. It was a close game.
Yeah, I played okay, actually, but I could tell you a story about the Pearce because actually all the players are tested before we get here, so we're all tested, obviously. And unfortunately, my Pearce partner, Ian Honor, he tested positive. So obviously, they were thinking, who could I get as a partner? I suggested you. And I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't get in touch with you. Could you? I mean, so I'll have to have a word with officials because you've always said you wanted to play with me in the pairs.
I've always wanted that, Andy. I've even learnt the rules.
But you and I would have been good in the pairs.
Yes.
Oh,
Look,
Andy, that's a good old.
World champion 2012.
Yes, yeah, 9 years ago.
I mean, wasn't that one of the greatest shocks, Andy? You was 100 to 1, by the way. I know this.
No,
it was a shock. 2012, they didn't expect you to win. Because you hadn't won anything for 17 years.
That's right. That's right. You've been doing your research, haven't you? 17 right.
No. Over the years, I've always managed to get one weekend that you come and join me, or I come and join you for midweek, just to teach you about how bad you've been.
Yes. I get used to going on the stage with you. I don't normally see you in January, no, Matt, do we? You tend to have January off.
This is usually my summer, what I call my summer holidays. This is my holiday, January, but that's only because I think the bowlers wanted me out of there.
One year must be out of the way.
I think I upset too many bowlers by telling them bare facts of how good or bad they played, and you know, and of course the Scottish, they all at that time they kept winning everything, didn't they? That's my wife popping up. Can I confirm something? When you go on Wikipedia looking for you, Andy, and your name comes up, MBE, Andy Thompson MBE, but they actually don't know where you live because they actually put Scottish/English. I mean, even Wikipedia cannot work out how you are English when you're definitely Scottish with that accent.
Yes, I'm obviously Scottish, but I moved down actually in 1979.
Yeah,
I've been down here quite a long time, obviously. What's that, 42 years? So I've been down here quite a few years now. And I live in London. I live in City East London. So I'm over there with family and what have you. Yeah.
Does that mean you're a Crystal Palace supporter?
Charlton.
Yeah. They're being bought out, aren't they, Charlton?
Yes, we got bought out about a couple of months ago. So Lee Boyer, the manager. So hopefully we could... I think we're playing Rochdale tomorrow, so it's time we're winning some games to get back up that league a bit.
Well, they need to, because it's a lovely. Actually, it's another lovely family ground. That's what I would call Charlton.
Yeah,
lovely ground. So I'm hoping. Yeah, I've got some contacts there. I might the new people. I've got contacts with. In that room, I might have to come and wear a red tie.
Yeah.
Well, look, let's just confirm.
Yeah.
You say 17 years ago. Was that the 94? Was it 94 when you won the World Singles there?
Yeah, I won in singles 94, I think it was 94, 95 up in Preston Guildhall. And then
you had a good run, didn't you? 2 years, 3 years. Would you say you had about 4 peak years?
Oh, there's Christy Sutcliffe, yeah. She was at the Guildhall, yeah, that was good. Sorry, what was that? I was reading the question. I wasn't listening to you. No,
of course he wasn't. He was more bothered. No, but I'm saying, what was your peak years then? Would you say 93, 94, 95?
Yeah, probably was. I mean, you're probably playing at your best then. As you get on a little bit, it's getting a lot harder to play well. But to win it again was quite special. And hopefully, in a few days' time, when I play Greg, you just...
Sorry, I'm not laughing, but you are talking about what the number is. He like number 3 in the world now?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, he's very high up there. So I've slipped into the top 16. So fortunately for me, Potter's had a wild card, and I was very, very grateful that he gave me a wild card.
I see your past world champion. But the proof is in the pudding. 2012. You shocked everyone by beating, and did you not beat Tatty?
I think I beat Jason Greenslade. Beat Jason Greenslade in the final.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, Tatty beat you, didn't he?
Tatty beat me. I think
the following year.
Was that the following year? I'm not great with.
Of course, because you're old, you can't remember everything.
Alex beat me a few years later, definitely.
Yeah, you did reach another final, so. It could be that you have a miracle, Andy, and you beat Greg Harlow, Obviously, Potter's our number one bowler, for Potter.
Yes.
You do come to see us, not quite as regularly as Greg, but you're still one of our heroes when it comes to bowling.
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you played like a hero and not keep losing me money, because I have backed you again. I backed you again.
That's when I'm in the commentary box.
That's when you just lose everything and you go in there. Thank you, Michael, for finding that.
Yeah.
See how miserable you looked at there? That's because you're not playing, isn't it?
I know. It's a lot more relaxing when you're not playing. That's why it's easier now. I'm involved more now with the coaching and managing, and it's a lot easier now. But they've brought me back for one more year.
Well, I remember talking to you last year.
Yeah.
And you said, that's me done. I'm not doing any more World Finals. And then lo and behold, there you are in the snug chair, defeated in the first round of pairs. But when do you play, Greg? Thursday?
Well, Thursday afternoon, 2:00. So you can watch it on the YouTubes and the World Bowls Tour Facebook page. So I'll make sure you're watching.
We will. I'll be watching.
Good.
I will be watching because I'll be watching my money.
You've not invested too much, have you?
Well,
is that your business in the background?
I have got 50p on your 33-1.
Ah. Wow, what's that? 1650.
Yeah. Well, it's still money that you don't expect.
Okay.
I mean, let's face it. If it had been the proper team of bowlers, you'd probably been 100-1.
Yeah. No, everybody's here. All the top players are here.
Yeah. So why are you 33-1 then? Why have you got better?
No. I don't know what the favourite is. The favourite's probably about 5-1. So you tend to, obviously, I'm way down the list. And
yes, the Scottish boys are favourites, aren't they? Paul, and of course Nick. Nick is injured, isn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately, he's broken his wrist, but he's still involved here. He's doing a bit of commentary for a World Bowls Tour, so he's still about the place. But unfortunately, he's going to miss this tournament, and he's a big loss to the tournament because he's such a good player.
Oh, incredible player! I mean, did we actually see the one shot he did? That was seen by over millions and millions and millions on YouTube. Jack Jenkins, Jack Jenkins, I'm going to call you.
Yes, Mark. I'm having a few connection issues, but yes, I'll try and answer your question.
You are, in fact, our bowls expert. Did you know that?
Apparently so. I would not call myself an expert at all.
But you are going to be comparing the weekly finals. What time when do you start that, Jack? Week?
So I'll be starting on the 18th. Next week today, isn't it?
Can we just cross our fingers and hope that Andy Thompson beats Greg Harlow? And do you know who you're going to play after that? Is it drawn so you would know who you might get, or is it drawn against Andy? I've
not looked beyond the Greg's game, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, you could work it out. You could work it all the way to the final. But yes, I must admit, I don't really know.
You haven't bothered looking. You're already confined that you're not going to win that game, haven't you, Andy?
No, I'm confident, but you never know.
I think I have wasted. There's Jack. There's Jack Jenkins.
There I am, yeah.
See how smart he looks there. Have you seen his girlfriend, Andy?
Yes, I did.
Can I just show you his girlfriend? Because I can't believe Jack pulled this young lady. She is gorgeous. And she's a drinker, obviously, because obviously she needs to drink for Jack. But, Mike, did you find that picture again, Michael? He's just not even listening. Even Mike stopped listening. There he is. There you are. Andy, can you believe that?
Yeah, she's lovely, isn't she? Well done, Jack.
What's your wife like now, Andy?
My wife's fine. I don't know if she's been listening to this or not. Hopefully she is.
Well, I hope she is.
I'll be home shortly.
Well, Thursday night. Can you be home for Friday so we can talk to you about you losing? I think we're going to do one more house party this week on Friday, just to find out if you win. Sue Foley has convinced us Andy Thompson, MBE, might beat everyone.
Well done, Sue. That's a good comment.
Did you see him play with Devon the other day, though?
Okay. Devon and I played quite well. We're just about.
You missed your fires.
I know. You were watching the game, weren't you?
Well, because I was wondering about my 50p. It's a lot of money. But not only that, Andy, do you know that's the thing I have practiced?
What, the driving?
Betting.
My firing.
Fire. Yeah, I've seen you firing, actually.
I know. That is what I have practiced. And in the future, I will be the captain for the players.
Yes.
And it will give you another wild card because it only just to get me to play. And you can be the first one on, and I'll just fire at the end. I'll just knock off the ones that you just point at.
Right. So I'll have a word with the officials and see if we can get an entry in next year, me and you in the pairs.
Andy, it will be an honour. It will be an
I would
honour.
pay to watch that. I would pay to watch that.
Right.
Well, you'd just like to get paid at all, Jack.
Well, that's true.
You're supposed to try and get paid, but we haven't actually sussed that out yet.
No.
Right. Andy Thompson, are you ready?
Ready. What is this going to be? Questions, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play a little game with Andy to see how it works. It's a question game. Have you been watching Family Fortunes? It's back on TV with Gino. Andy, you probably
I've seen a bit, yeah.
Well, the whole point of it is, at the end of it, they have a final jackpot where you get 5 questions. You have 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Andy, to get the top answers.
Right.
Now, Jack, you've got the answers there, haven't you?
I hope
and
so,
I'm going to
yes.
give you the question, and I'm going to set my phone for 20 seconds.
Right.
Okay? And with that, are you ready? You have 20 seconds to answer as quick as you can, and it only starts, the 20 seconds, Andy, when I finish the first question.
Okay.
You always think of the obvious answers.
Right.
Okay. Right. Okay. Now, this set of question. Name, are you ready?
Ready.
Name a famous wobbin. Stop
Robin.
the clock. Stop the clock. So that's Robin, not wobbin. I can't believe the one question, the first question you give me, Jack, is a poxy wobbin. Something in my bloody eyes. Well,
can we discard that question?
No, I'm going to start again.
Right. Take 2.
You know what I mean? Because it gives you plenty of time. Name a famous Robin. Start the clock.
Red Robin.
Stop the clock.
Take 2.
It can't be. Am I going to find?
That's what Charlton go Red Robin comes.
Thompson, I ain't going to be able to say that, am I? Would I even put the answer for Wed Wobbin?
I've got.
Right, get ready. Wed Wobbin.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, it's not Wed Wobbin. Okay,
right.
I'll give you another one. Right. Start the clock. Name a famous wobbin.
Reliant.
That's a good answer. Actually, I wish I'd put that. It's not
I've got that down on one of my lists, but yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to start the clock. Wobbin we love. Yes.
I'm glad we've got subtitles now.
Answers with R's in it. No.
What
the answer has not got an R in it. It's obvious. Not a wobbin reliant Mary Roberts. Right. Here we go. Andy Thompson. Name a famous wobbin. Start again. Famous wobbin.
Redbreast.
Right. Stop it. Carrying on. Right. Carrying on.
Christopher.
Right. I've stopped the clock. I'm carrying on. Right. Name a place you might see people yawning.
In bed.
Bowls, obviously. Name something you spread.
Butter.
Good answer. Name something people shake.
A deodorant.
No.
And don't you shake it before you... Isn't that right?
No. Anyway, name something people shake, not deodorant. Start the clock.
Shake cream. No.
What?
Shake cream. Shake cream.
Squirty cream, yeah. Yeah.
All right, stop the clock. It's rubbish. I'm going to give you the last one anyway because we ran out of time. Name something you only have one of.
Name something you only have one of. I know. Your
What?
nose. You've only got one nose?
Well, it's good enough answer. And look at your nose, Andy. That's a hell of a nose. You know that, mate. So look, Jack. Name a famous
Mark,
Robin.
yeah.
He went from...
I think we went through every single other answer that you could have had other than the top answer, which was Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Jeff the Poet's in the building. I'm going to call him back very shortly. Jeff.
But Wed West...
What about Reliant? Did I get anything for Reliant?
No.
Yeah, well, that was number 2 on the list, I think. Well, no. Wed West was number 2 on the list. So I'd give you a point for Wed West.
Redbreast, right.
Christopher Robin.
Right, yeah.
But I'm just saying, Robin Hood was the obvious answer there. Robin Hood.
Good. Yeah, I was thinking of the bird.
Okay, name a place you might see people yawning. You said
bed.
And
It was the top answer.
top answer. And I thought you would have said bowl straight away. I thought that was been something they would have said. I've seen people
Not this year. Not this year.
sleep.
No crowds this year.
Name something you spread.
You said butter.
Butter.
It was the top answer.
I noticed someone wrote legs on one of the answers.
Somebody said sort of got
I don't know where it is. I'm trying to find it. Who said it in a minute? So who said that?
You'd have still got a point for legs.
Yeah. Name something people shake, and you said
Deodorant.
Yeah. What's the top answer?
On this one with
salt. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Stop.
top answer on this one.
I would have said ketchup.
Another top answer was hands, but you can't do that anymore, can you?
Can't even do that no more. You can't shake hands.
No.
Can't do that. So salt. So your deodorant, and you gave me something else. What was the other one?
It was things you only have one of, and you said nose, which was the top answer. It was out of the time, but I'm going to give you the points anyway.
So you get 5 points, Andy, for every top answer. So in fact, he actually got 3 top answers, didn't he, Jack?
He did. He gets a total of 16 points.
So everyone who's sitting listening to this, please, if you're listening, if you're on YouTube or on it, you've got 16 points. Give a round of applause for Andy Thompson. Andy, you've made me laugh today. You made me laugh. Please don't make me laugh against Greg Harlow, and try and win. Try and win, won't you?
I'll try our best.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a great big thank you. Good luck on Thursday against Greg Harlow, the number 3. You are the number 29, 100, whatever it is, 123 in the table. But hopefully my 50p will win. Ladies and gentlemen, give a great thank you to Andy Thompson. Take care, Andy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, Mark.
Take care, mate. There we are, Jack. So look, can we get to? I won't tell you to vanish.
No.
Because Jeff is in the building. Jeff.
But Jeff the Poet.
Jeff.
Mr. Brewer.
He's
outside in the car.
I've just written a poem in 5 minutes because I was late.
I know. I left a message, and this is for everyone. This is Jeff the Poet. I asked him to write a poem about, and this is literally just before I went on. I went to him like general news, just what's been happening, everything that you can think of. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jeff back. You look like you put a bit of weight on, Jeff. No, but you look like you put a weight. I have a beard to cover my fat, but you look like you put a bit of weight on, Jeff.
I haven't got on the scales because I'm too scared to be honest. Yeah.
It's been Christmas, Jeff. It's been Christmas. You're all right.
Then into lockdown. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what do you call this then? What have you called it, Jeff?
I've just called it the news.
Oh, the news. Right. Okay.
You can see the hairdressers are shut because Jack's hair is looking all over the place. Look at it, look.
He's getting. Do a cut.
And someone said, is that a Christmas jumper or just a really bad one, Jeff, from Joe Hunt?
Like, listen, tell Mr. Hunt to get round and do my garage and sort my windows out. Stop feeding his kids.
Windows, Joe Hunt.
Yeah, stop feeding your kids.
He's put white on. Joe's put white on.
He has.
Yeah, I know. Lots of love. Right, let's hear your poem. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear Jeff the Poet is back on Brewer's House Party. Let's hear your poem.
The news has given me the ump. If he's not COVID, it's Donald Trump. We can't see friends. We can't go out. How are Essex girls going to get a trout pout? It's all a mess and it's freezing cold. This COVID's killing the young and the old. The beast from the east is coming soon. I think I'll move somewhere nicer, probably the moon. But Brewer's back. At least we have that, making us laugh. The bearded prat. Everything's shut. I can buy online. Orders from China. I see they're doing fine.
Yeah, they
I've
are.
had enough in this COVID grip. I'm stuck indoors. I need a trip. Life is crap, no doubt about that. The only thing that hasn't changed is West Ham are still crap.
All Leeds at this moment.
Wait, I don't care about Leeds.
No, you don't. You, of course you would. Jeff, thank you so much. How is Arsenal doing? Are they below us?
We've won 4 on the trot. That's all that matters. You're
well,
only as good as your last results, Mark.
Yeah, well, we'll find out if Stockport beat us today. They beat us before. Jeff, thank you for popping in and
keep her noise down.
Yeah, she's always chatting.
Get her back in the kitchen.
Alan, your son's just left, hasn't he? Gone back to America.
Back to America, yes. So he starts playing games soon with a bit of luck.
Yeah. Tell us about. Are you worried about America at this moment? I mean, crikey, I wouldn't come back.
I think the country's so large, certain parts of it you worry about more than others.
Yeah.
You obviously being a long way away ain't great. His mum panics and stresses a bit, and
yeah, of course.
Not knowing when you're going to see him next is a tough one for us because we can't fly out and see him. He's 21st in February, but you can't fly out to the States. He can fly back and he can fly because he's got the F1 visa for a student, but we can't go and see him. So that's a bit stressful not knowing when you'll see him again next because he will be staying there this year. So he's going to stay through the summer, play through the summer, and then go into the full season right up to next Christmas. So that's a stressful part. But the country as a whole, I don't know, there's some weird people in that country.
Oh, God, yeah.
Even weirder than the people from Norfolk.
You say the nicest things, Jeff. Look, Jeff, I'll talk to you. I'll give you a call.
See you later on.
Thanks for popping. Thanks for the poem. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jeff the Poet. So I wanted to show Jeff Johnny Mac's haircut, really, because that's outrageous, his haircut. But Johnny Mac, we've got to go now. We're going to.
You're right, mate. You're right. It's good to see Jeff.
Yeah, right. You and your shorts.
Jeff's been good to me. Yeah. No, I ain't got nothing on underneath that bit, mate. I'm aired out. I'm aired out.
Well, what I'm saying is, thank you, Johnny. Obviously, we're all in lockdown, so I'm going to be asking Jack to come and join us. Tell us about what happened to Greg Harlow, Jack. Did he win or lose just now?
They won just before we went live. They won their match in a tie break.
Wow! There we are. So Greg's playing well. I hope that just inspires somehow Andy Thompson, and there's Jack's girlfriend, Jasmine. We just brought her up again. Thank you, Mike. She is.
Oh, Jasmine Heller. I know Jasmine. Does Jack want her number?
Hey, Johnny, you went out with her.
Many years ago, mate.
Of course you did. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. You know that.
Yeah.
Look, Jack, we talk about that one later.
Yeah, well, I'll give you a phone call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to say goodbye because we've got an announcement coming up. I don't know if it's good or bad, but Boris is about to talk again. I think stronger restrictions is coming our way. I think we're only going to allow a mile out of the house now, or less than that. It's coming on very shortly. So I'm going to say, Johnny, thank you for joining me. Jack?
Yeah, love to you, Mark. Love to you, Jack.
Nice to see you, Johnny.
We're hoping to come back on Friday, and I'll come back to let you know with Mike. I have to talk to Mike because he's got homeschooling with his family and he's got loads of kids. I honestly don't know how him and Tara's doing it. In fact, he'll probably say Tara's doing it all, and he's doing this to get away from the kids. So, Michael, a great big thank you. It's been a lot of fun. To everyone, I haven't read your messages. I will try and look at them, and hopefully there's lots of you. Joe Nyland, thank you. Saying thank you, missing Johnny. Christine Sutcliffe, Tracy Johnson, give Wendy a ring, please. Yes, I will give Wendy a call. Wendy Johnson, get better soon. To everyone who has been having it, Debbie as well, I know that you had it as well. Take care. Lots of you. Happy birthday to Helen, and of course to everyone. David Patience moves tomorrow. Adios, Sarah Rutter. I'm just saying all this. Keon, you took more sense than boys. I don't believe a word of that, Helen. But I've just realised how bad my haircut is. But, you know, I have been doing the Joe Wicks workout every day. I'm about to go and do another Joe Wicks. I've tried doing the normal workout. I've gone to seniors, and now I've gone to the froggy one. This is the kids one. And even that was too hard. So all I can say is sometimes a walk is just as easy. From love, from all to us, Brewers House Party will be back. We'll advertise it. I think we're coming back Friday, but I'll be back with you and advertise a lot. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Adios, as Sarah Rutter said. Goodbye, everybody. Nice to talk to you. Lots of love. Thank you, Mikey.